Kill Bill Volume 2, it is an enjoyable sequel to the first film. And while I wouldn't put this movie over the first one, this is still an enjoyable movie in my opinion. Yeah, another great film from Quentin Tarantino. So picking it off from part two, the Black Mamba, whose name we learn is Beatrix Kiddo. She continues her revenge against the remaining members of the Deadly Viper Assassination Squad. And there is a lot of great flashbacks in this film. Plus, we get a brand new character in this movie in the name of Pa Ming. He is an immensely powerful martial arts master, and he's pretty old. And we see in a flashback, that's how Beatrice Kiddo had learned the moves. It was from Paul Ming. And I think that was an interesting flashback in this film. You know what I like about this film? The mere fact we learn more about these characters. Like Bud, he is a bouncer at a strip club. Or even Ellen Driver. Apparently, I guess she's like the lover of Bill in this film. Even though it was never confirmed in this film as termed as a story, I just always thought that because it was implied in one part of this film. Or how about even the mere fact that we see Samuel L. Jackson's Rufus for that small cameo. Man, I wish he was in this film more. I do feel like Samuel L. Jackson should have had a larger role in this film. We even get to learn a lot more about Bill in this film, like why he tried to kill Beatrix in this movie, what's his reasons for wanting her dead, and we get to see actually the flashback of her at her wedding rehearsal. And another thing about this film is that it has just the great style that we saw in part one. This is simply such a beautiful movie, not just visual styles. I'm talking about the characters are great, the new character of Pa Ming, and how we learn more about Bill and his backstory. This is certainly a great film in my opinion. Paul Ming, who was played by Gordon Liu, well, his character is an old, stubborn man. You know why I say that? Well, it's because he nearly breaks her arm, Beatrice's arm, I might add. The first time you meet, he belittles her, he puts her down, and he pretty much says that you can't learn this art that I know. But he teaches her anyway because she is a brave woman. And so it's that relationship between student and master actually ends up saving Beatrix's life early on in the movie. And then we get a flashback in the beginning of the film, which really shows to why Bill did what he did, even though it was wrong. And well, I'm gonna spoil the film. Is that Beatrix's daughter is actually alive. Her baby became a 4-year-old girl, and well, there's a reason she wanted to get out of life in the first place to be a mother. I mean, she ended up killing all those people just to get the bill, and she just didn't want her daughter to be like her. One thing I must point out is that Gordon Liu actually played another character in Volume 1. It was Johnny Moe. I always thought that was something because I ain't actually know that years prior. You know, I'm disappointed though. Not with this film, but the mere fact we're never going to get a third movie because Quentin Tarantino is going to retire from making movies, you know, to write books and do theater. It's just a damn shame. I enjoyed Volume 1 and 2 so much over the years. It's some of the best films that Quentin Tarantino has ever done, and it's just a shame we're never going to get a third movie. Nonetheless, though, at least we have these two films, and this is quite a film. And you could just watch both movies back to back, because that's what it was meant to be, a giant, large film. Nonetheless, this movie, not as great as the first film, but there's still a lot of entertaining moments throughout it. I'm giving this movie a 8 out of 10. You know, I have to give credit to the actors in this film, Uma Thurman, the late David Carradine, Michael Madsen, Daryl Hannah, and several others. They all came together to make such an exceptional film. I still think the first movie's better, but then again, this whole thing is just one giant movie. Nonetheless, though, at the end of the day, this is a movie that I have enjoyed so much over the years. It's just these two films, Volume 1 and 2, they made for a fantastic story. Still, nonetheless, it's too bad we never get in Volume 3. I think that would have been just as a good movie as this one. And of course, the first film as well. And that's my review of the film Kill Bill Volume 2. Alright, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this film. Okay, this is Slim Guy 172 saying, peace out.
Soon I might be done. No, it won't be too soon till I say goodnight, moon. There's a shark and a pool and a witch in the tree. A crazy old neighbor and he's been watching me. And his footsteps loud and strong coming down the hall. Something's under the